Rob, we've got a lot to dissect, a lot to get through, but we'll start with the news that's just broken, and that's that Ben Davies hasn't travelled with the squad to Turkey.
Yeah, that was already pre-agreed, it's the birth of his first child, and understandably he wants to be there, and unfortunately if it had been a home game we might have got away with it, but with us being in such a remote place as where we are here, it would have been almost impossible for him to get back. So of course we've got that respect and understanding, and rightly so he's with his partner.
Now that a bit of time has passed since Friday night, what have the past 48 hours been like, Rob? Your toughest time as Wales manager?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I think off the back of the positivity from March's camp and the reaction that we had after the disappointment of the World Cup, I think we've fallen short of the standards that we set in March. It is a bit of an opportunity to put our foot in the ball and take a step back. We are in this transition of becoming a different team from the World Cup, and I think what's highlighted is for us to be successful at this level and continue to compete in major tournaments, we have to get both sides of the game spot on. We showed a defensive masterclass against Croatia away, and everybody was so upbeat about the performance, and rightly so, and we got a point. Against Latvia at home, I thought we'd give an incredible attacking performance, albeit there was areas that I wanted to improve on. I think we showed that with DJ's goal the other night. But if you don't get both together, then you get found out. And the other night, defensively, we were far too stretched from back to top. We weren't compact enough. And for us to achieve anything at this level, you have to get both sides right, Sioned, and that's been the message to the players.
Speaking of the players, what have they been like since Friday night?
Yeah, we're all disappointed. Of course we are off the back of that result. But you can't sit and feel sorry for yourself. You've got to get up, and we've got a great opportunity. My message to the players when I spoke to them yesterday was we've got an unbelievable opportunity now to go and put it right and give the supporters something to be proud of and cheer us on again. So this is football. We have to get on with it. It's not always going to go your own way. There's going to be bumps on the road, and that was a big bump for us to put up with. But we've got an opportunity now to go and put it right.
Turkey away was always going to be a crucial fixture, but Rob, it's even bigger now, isn't it? The pressure's really on.
Well, yeah, there's pressure in every game you go into, Sioned. So, all right, we're off the back of a defeat and a disappointing performance, of course, but they're a good team, absolutely. They're capable of scoring goals, but they also concede goals. So we've done our analysis. We've had a look at it. We'll have a plan going into the game, and yeah, it's about us now focusing on the performance.
They left it very late to win against Latvia on Friday, so it definitely shows there are a lot of weaknesses there that Wales can exploit.
Well, of course, and I think people will have a little bit more respect for Armenia and for Latvia, to take Turkey right up to the 95th, 96th minute, I think it was. They equalised in the 94th maybe, and then Turkey got the win in the 95th. Shows that there's no easy teams anymore at this level, and Turkey found that out the other night. So it'll make for an entertaining game and one that we know we can perform in.
Speaking of weaknesses, it's fair to say there were many for Wales on Friday. In terms of the plan tomorrow, can we expect a big difference tactically?
Yeah, look, like I just said at the start of the interview, if we get both sides of the game really well, we know the way we play going forward, with what we've got in the team, we can score goals. We know that. We can't just rely on the forwards to score the goals and not defend as a unit. We have to, irrespective of whether we play in Armenia, Croatia, Turkey, we have to give that level of performance from a defensive point of view. And if we do, we'll be a match for anybody. If we don't, we get found out like we did the other night.
Confidence could be low, Rob. There could be some anxiety amongst your players. How do you make sure that doesn't get the better of them tomorrow night?
Yeah, it comes from myself, it comes from the staff. I've had a meeting with the players yesterday, addressed it, put it to bed, it's done. And from that minute onwards, we've been positive. We've got them up. We're looking forward to a training session on the stadium today, and yeah, they'll be upbeat, ready for the challenge.
For yourself, Rob, how are you feeling? Are you feeling the pressure?
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, you want to win every game you go into. So yeah, you feel the pressure, but that's why we're in the job, Sioned. And you take the good with the bad. When we win in games and when we get the point in Croatia, it's the best feeling in the world. When you lose in the manner in which we did on Friday night, it's the worst place to be. It's the worst feeling in the world. But it's just about keeping a level head. And, I'm confident that the lads will go out and give a performance that our supporters can be proud of.
Rob, appreciate your time. Diolch yn fawr.
Diolch yn fawr.